Bond is strong. Regardless, they failed to secure the shard from that fool, Kessel. It's out there, exposed, for the taking. And now, it will be mine. Mine.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Eric Boss.
Hello? 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 Seems to be going fine. So, welcome guys. Seems to be going fine. Crazy Ordinal. Welcome guys. Seems to be going fine. Crazy Ordinal. Seems to be going fine. Just a minute, I will be back in a minute. Just a minute, I will be back in a minute. Just a minute, I will be back in a minute. Just a minute, I will be back in a Hello. Since my laptop was not compatible, there wasn't good internet connection, blah blah blah. Today will be the first time that I'll be going into playing something. Okay, let me switch to the main screen. Okay, so this is Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance, recently released on 22nd of June and available on PlayStation, PC and Xbox, especially on Xbox Game Pass, which is where I'm playing it. So I have uploaded a few videos on my YouTube channel and they will be listed in the Twitch profile, but not very deeply because I am not very familiar with what Twitch works like, you know. So I'm just hoping that this will go good. This is the first stream, first of all. Okay, so just roaming around here. If you have played the game already, then this is, if you're not played it, I mean. So 4 characters basically allowed in this game. Let me go you through that. Dark Alliance, I think it is something about a Forgotten Realms. I'm not very familiar with the game, with how D&D works. It was a role-playing game and with the dice and even grown men like it a lot. But this one is basically where you create characters out of choice of 4. One is a ranger, one is a shield kind of a guy, yeah, the dwarf, heavy-footed. And this one is the adopted daughter of the dwarf Bronor Battlehammer, Grady Bree, and the last one is a ranger, more like an assassin, I would say. And the last character that we are going to play with today is the Wolfberg, a barbarian king with a lot of strength in his hand and a hammer that speaks for him. So basically this is the base where we are always summoned or we come up to. Oh.
Even bigger in person. Kartik Stoneroller here, your friend, told me you'd be by.
Regis sent you? Where is that lazabout? We need him on the battlefield.
Oh, really? Regis said the war was over, but he also said that I should stay here and make sure you're supplied with anything you might need. For a fair price, of course.
our dear friend Merchant, and these are where you see the trophies. For this particular character, I have not defeated anything, but with the archer, I've defeated one of the enemies. This one won't be able to see anything, and there are a little bit of issues with this game when it comes to, you know, how it is a bit flunky, the animation is clunky, and things like that. So this is where we select which campaign mission we want to go to. I have completed Companions of Icewind Dale. You can see the 3 or 4 videos that I've created on YouTube. I will be releasing them one by one. Right now we are focusing on Order of the One Light.
Crystal cult necromancers had reanimated the corpse of Akar Kessel and granted him arcane powers he never achieved in life. From the safety of the warded inner sanctum of their fortress, he called out to any ally that would assist his rise to power once again. We would need to break down the sanctum's defenses before we could deal with Kessel himself, hopefully for the last time.
So Kessel is the guy who was the antagonist before the game started. Basically, there is a shard or a crystal, which is a source of power created by leeches and lights. Lights. Yeah, these are basically undead monsters. Something if you have similar to Einzone from the anime world. So basically, they infuse their power into that shard, and now that shard is a source of power that everybody wants to get their hands on. But the shard has a mind of its own, so it corrupts anybody who wishes for it, and at the same hand, it is also calling for them. So it is kind of like a ring, because of which the Lord of the Rings thing, the one to rule them all thing. But basically, whenever you get in contact with it, it will enslave you, and if you are not worthy of it, or if you don't fit in the plans, you will be left out. So Kessel was the first guy who found it, and once he found that, he was basically entrapped by it, and he created an army based on the power and marched over the 10 towns. But basically, our 4 main characters fought against him with their own respective worlds army, and they defeated him, but they failed to gather the shard which was lost, basically because it also thought that Kessel is no longer a viable option, so he just dumped him kind of way. So as far the story goes, these guys, the 4 heroes, returned back to their homeland. For the dwarves, they came to know that since they left their hometown in what is called Icewind Dale, in order to fight the armies, it was left unprotected. So other creatures who were also up to whatever voices the shard was putting out to calling out strong people, they invaded and took over the dwarf land. So goblins and other like creatures, they just took over it, and it's a shame. So this one that we are focusing on are basically cults basically that worship the shards. So whatever. Okay, that was a bit loud. Sorry for the disturbance coming from the outside. I think it will continue for a while. For some reason, yeah, it's giving out. Yeah, whatever. So the Order of the Cult, or the One Light as they call it themselves, basically brought Kessel back to life and made them their leader, sorcerer. And now our aim is to defeat them. So we've had a first mission with the ranger. Now we are going with the fighter.
Had reanimated the corpse of
so in this game,
Kessel,
there are basically a number of
powers
what do you call difficulty levels, and based on our power, that
from
is
the safety of
the statistics of our armor or anything.
He called out to any
we'll be able to
that
select
would
that.
assist his rise to power once again.
Yeah, I've
We
heard
would
you.
need to break down the sanctum's defense, hopefully for the last time.
Okay, so this is done. I'll just lower the volume by a bit for the rest of audio. Okay, so we are gonna select the adventurer because that is how our combat power is ranked so far. I have gone through the mistake of choosing a higher category and then the suffering at the hands of the enemies and dying a number of times, and it will be evident from the video, the first one that I launched. Okay, so let's go to adventurer. So once we select a mission, we just have to go through.
The shard's still out there, huh?
Yeah, it is the teleport section. The Order of the One Light, Order of the One Light. Yeah, that's what we see. So I'm just trying to monitor how my stream is going on through my mobile. So you might see some repeated things that I say because it is also a bit delayed. The start already. Yeah, this stream is basically a test one. Actually, I've never streamed, right? So, and I wanted to clear this one. So yeah. Just bear with me. I'll just go through this one quickly. Okay, so I've never played with Wolfgar. I just created the character, right? He looks humanish most of the time. What are the optional targets? So okay, so these are crystals that you break. He's a bit heavy guy. Oh, actually we missed something. We were supposed to first go through trials of Tempest for each characters that we were building. Well, that's not a problem.
Kessel means to raise another army to his banner. And with these shard mages at his back, he'll be as big a threat as if he had the shard itself. More so if he manages to recover it.
Castle. Hey, what is this? Collect. So basically I am a bit of a hoarder. I always try to break all the things and collect everything. There's something in my spirit, so please do not find fault into that. And it always rewards. So basically chests here will give you golds. The crystals that we were breaking will give you crystals of different levels from common to legendary, and based on them you can upgrade your inventory. So for example, I have health crystals which can be improved. They are basically improved by money, but they also need sometimes crystal shards. We have one special ability. On top of that we have another, and there is a team ability which you can see by the big meter at the bottom with the where he swirls around. So we have a health and a stamina meter.
He will make a mighty vessel.
So basically evade or dodge. Whoa, took away all my stamina. We can parry and we can hit them hard. But it doesn't always work because we might run out of stamina. Just like this. Let's try out a special ability. Ooh, that's doesn't look good in terms of animation, but it was strong nonetheless. Whenever these enemies die, they leave some exploding barrels that end up making some noises. Where is he? Electromage?
All turns must be destroyed to weaken the cultist ritual.
Soul coins, you say? I don't see any for now. What is this? Oh, soul coin. Yeah, that's the one. And what will this be? Just a bag of gold. So gold can be used for upgrading equipment and other things. I don't know what these things do. I'm just been collecting tablets throughout the missions, but don't find a use case for it. I don't know if this place is where we want to have to go.
The fool already lost the shard.
Well,
And I guess we're the bigger fool. You blew us off. We put 5 years into this. Now our army is gone. Cut off.
so this is the fault with the game. If you don't enter the area, they won't do anything, even if you attack them. See, one of the enemy just died right off the bat, and they are not even batting an eye over it. So AI is at fault here, everybody would say, but that is what it is. Now, what can we do about it? What is want? People consider Kessel a fool because he was once rejected by the shard, and for some reason people still cling to him. The upper echelon of the sorcerers for him to be the leader now. Okay, so we have found a common warhammer. Nothing much, but since we are already new with this character, it will be great to have anything that can boost his strength. I see another one, but we can't drop it from here, so basically we'll have to drop from their part. Okay.
Crystal remnant is rotten.
When you fall, you basically don't die, but you'll experience some damage. These are basically dwarves that. Oh, so these are like force boxers or something. even after you get hit, your combo is not broken. And enemies can also run out of stamina, which can run in your position. When you parry, you can do a lot of damage. So these are basically camps that spawn anywhere when you have completed a section of the mission by defeating a lot of enemies, and it is up to you to either save your progress here or to increase a rarity upgrade to your loots that you will receive at the end. So basically it's like either you will get a safe chance or you can go ahead and increase the chances of getting a better loot at the end. And as expected, I always choose a better upgrade chance. Because this is anyways a lower difficulty and the chances of me dying here, even if I'm not familiar with the game, are quite low. Oh, but it is never zero. Okay, so did we get anything? What is this? Uncommon ring. Yeah, rings give you buffs on some parts of your stats. There are a lot of stats, by the way. We have not encountered all the enemies, so it is some enemies do have specialized attacks. For example, necromancers, or ice wizards, or elemental wizards. Any kind of damage can be reduced. They can reduce their impact by having these kind of buffs against them.
Enemies.
Ooh. What the hell? They're suicidal idiots. This is a ranged attack. I would have been able to explain more if I had gone through the trials of Tempest, better understanding there, but it's a lot. Now that we have already begun, I won't be complaining about these, but access corridor. Did we find an access corridor? What did we get now? One health potion. Yeah, this is you get health potion despite you not having any more capacity to hold health potions. This sounds like a bit of a idiocracy or whatever. We'll just explore, since there are a number of parts to explore, and also as there are optional objects here, I like to explore most of the parts again and again, going through them. Sorry. Back and forth. Okay. So this is the gear part that we got from defeating one of the lords, I would say, of the cults. And anyways, this is our main objective, so we'll have to do it anyways. Reach the entrance of the mining cave. Did we? Oh, sorry. See that? I'll be back in a minute. Hello, I'm back, and we will be continuing our exploration. Okay, let's move forward. I think we are supposed to go down this lane. It's a mining cave, right? That's what they're pointing us to. Visuals are pretty great on this game, at least.
Another chance for glory.
Oh, whoa. Oopsie doopsie. Two of them. Okay, that hurt. Let me show the team power that we have. Okay, so fire on his warhammer. Oh, okay, that felt good. Ah, not as low. Just drink the health potion. Oh, both of them died? Oh, they dropped something. An uncommon necklace. Oh, 5 common crystals. Well, an epic or legendary drop is most favored, but let's leave it at that. Okie dokie. Okay. So these are basically traps. I don't know if we are supposed to go in there or out of this place. Let's see.
You will not withstand any meaning. Hear my hammer ring!
Ah, magic. These guys I hate the most. Corrupted bump. Hey, there's an epic thingy. An epic bracer. That's a good drop. We are having the... I don't know what effect does it have. Being corrupted. Hey, there's a big guy. Can ram people. Ah.
I will bring down their champion.
Ah. That doesn't help if you are getting pounded by these very people. They are not just stopping. That's it. Hey, he's weak at the moment. Ah, now he's recovered. Aim at them. Not again. We'll have to take one more potion. Ah, they're just pinning me down. My blocking capacity doesn't seem to be that good.
How will I explain this to you?
What the hell is he trying to do? Hexed. Oh, what is that? Oh, finally dead.
Ritual won't stop until all the urns are destroyed.
We don't want to take a rest. We'll instead take a loot bonus. Collect paintings, collect these things, and collect the chest. Yeah, so basically these are spiked grounds that if you walk over them you will take damage gradually or you will just die very quickly. If you want to avoid that, you will have to take some warmth which is coming out from the spikes that are basically swords placed in heat emitting things. I don't know how the sword doesn't melt, but anyhow, you get burned a bit and you are warm and you can walk over the surface without getting killed. That's the logic. With that said, you cannot jump beyond obstacles very easily. Okay, let's move ahead a bit.
Frozen One has no power. The presence of his legions since Barbarian and sugar.
This one needs to die first. It doesn't do much. But when he does, he will just call more of his brethren around here. Flying beast and all those things. Just kill him first. Yep, now we can take care of the rest. Still alive, boy. So we have reiterated our team move. Let's collect whatever that is. Okay. Not much, it seems. I see there are some things to be done here, like going up and collecting some more of them. One more chest. He just blasts themselves off. Suicidal mages. They don't see anything other than just dying themselves off. Hey. Eesh. That happens a lot, right? If you fall on these spikes and things, you'll just feel a bit off and then you will die. That's the bigger picture. What is the part beyond it? I think we have already covered that, so no need for us to think over that. Okay, so how do we reach this one? Oh, missed it. What about the place above? Oh, it's blocked by something. We'll have to first of all destroy all the urns. Two of them. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You did it. Oh, he's dead pretty easily. We don't want to take rest, we'll continue forward with our journey. So what all things can we do here? Suppose we can go to this part and collect some more goods. If there are something to be collected. And there is always something to be collected, by the way. Open this chest. Let's hope there is some equipment that's to be coming out of this. Yeah, but it's just an uncommon thing. Not much weight in value, but yeah, I'll take that over nothing. Yes, okay, so here's the other treasure trove. It's about like going roundabout through the same place and you will just eventually get to somewhere, you will get some treasures. Okay, so how do we reach this one? Through here? Okay. I wonder if he falls in water, will his health also reduce? Yeah, that has happened, I believe. You are not immune to water or heights. So be wary of those facts. You can write about how this stream is going on in the chat section. I will not be sure if I will be able to reply immediately, but yep. Okay, only 2 followers and 2 viewers as of now, but that's okay, I believe. I'm not a very big streamer, and I don't say things that interestingly that you will mind staying here for a long time. At least that is what I believe. Oh. Suicidal things. Why do they do that? It's annoying at best. There's one more coin there, and there's the urn.
Their urns are destroyed. The mages themselves are next.
So my favorite character is right now the ranger, the one with the two swords that we saw at the beginning of the stream. This one I'm feeling is a bit more bulky like the dwarf, and the dwarf is not very fast or keen on combat as I would like him to be. As for the ranger, she's just a powerful buff who can take down any enemies from any distance. Where did this spike come from?
I won't survive much longer. Are the flames of Tempest!
How do you like that? I also have that kind of an attack, but yeah, I'll just... Kill that guy before he summons most of the ghost freaks. I want to die. Yo, you have a separate health bar, eh? Suicidal people. Pricks. I hate these guys. Eesh. Ugh. You are out of stamina. That is a good thing. Oh no. Before you try to escape, let me do something good to you. Escape, 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 escape. Ugh. Cost and this and that. These guys are ruthless. Not again, man. Fine.
Abandons me.
It's like being pounded by all of them. Phew. The last part was a bit of tough. Typhoon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $60,000 damage. Only less than 1%. Less than 1%, around 2% damage. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, experience level jump to level 2. As a result, we will get 1 fate point and 1 attribute point. Fate point and attribute. With this, we can increase our some of the attribute points. Yeah, as it is explained, like strength or finesse or something. My goodness, not even one rare or epic anything. That is very, very, very disappointing. But we got one bracer, that's for sure. Okay, let's get out of the mess. Not a very fun gameplay, I would say. I would prefer to working with the ranger the most. But I'll just keep the 4 characters ready in case I join some co-op parties or something. Let's see what we get. Okay, something,
None
full
of this
armor
is
and all.
counterfeit, I swear. I know nobody asked. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
let's check how you can press M to view the character's feat, and since we have one more thing to be added to, dexterity will add a critical chance thing for elemental damage. Yeah, I'll do this. We paid a lot of a price for this one. That is an elemental resistance to conditions and things. We need that. For equipping, let us see. So we have a belt that we wear on our shoulders. We have nothing in that fashion. Okay, so what the hell is this? Corsair Panake Warhammer. The one that we equip was Barbarian's Warhammer, and this one is a Flag Bearer Warhammer. So there is also a set kind of a logic here. So if you have more items of a set, part of a set, then you will of course be rewarded more. Reg Head Chief Bracers. This has more armor, but this is more effects. Necrotic resistance. So see, that's for resistance. Okay, so we have better armor now, which will be Reg Head Chief Chest Guard. Finally, it's part of some necklaces. I think both of them are same. Ultimate charge bonus. We will be looking for this one. And the last thing is a ring that increases our hit point bonus. Maximum hit points. So your HP will increase a bit. What else do we have? Yeah, so these are some of the enemies that you will get to see in description. Go tribe Stygian Raider. Where is the main villain that we defeated? Yeah, it wasn't the main villain, just at the end of the line he came up. Increases HP when getting raised. Instead of that, we'll get this usable tops will be increased to 1. So that I was complaining about it, right? I'll get one more. So the next mission are we going to play with our Mandrits. So this is where the section for the paintings and things we collect come up. I like the sound, that is for sure. Wonders of Astoria tomb dominated by Hegedon or something. Let's sell off the other stuff. So whenever you have a surplus of something, you can just sell it to the merchant and he will happily take it off you. I'm not looking for skins, I'm trying to sell something, boy.
For me, you shouldn't have. What a deal. No take backs. For me, you shouldn't have. Yeah, I can sell that.
Okay, so the last part is this one. Which one do we sell out of these? All looks valuable, but okay, so this has necrotic resistance 20, so yeah, this one goes. So there is basically a rank system. You get some armor, of course, but there is also a ranking system, so based on that level will be decided. And we can upgrade things by putting some money into it, but that also needs gold. Plus with golds we need these shards or crystals. So since we didn't get any from the last mission, only what we got were common and uncommon crystals. So it won't be much of use, but we can in that stead increase the rarity by paying some amount. Okay, so by paying 2400 gold, we'll be able to get some rare crystals, and then we can upgrade them, of course, to epic. So by doing that, sorry, I came with this. We also have some skins. Okay, so black one suits more, I would say. I like the black one. 50 gold, not much. Bracers, red. Yeah, I like these shoes. Scaly. As for the looks, I would go with the red one. Too much similarities. Well, armors are like that, but yeah, I'm not interested in that. Let's improve something like this bracer. If we upgrade this, we'll get a more armor, a little bit more in the attribute points, that is supports. For this one we don't have crystals now, but we do have some common crystals which we can upgrade to get more of these. Not all of them should be spent. Okay, 700 should be good. Now we get 14 uncommon crystals, so now we can improve this one to have more hit points.
All right, looking good. Come by anytime.
Let's select the character that I favor, Dritz, and do the next mission with him. And you'll see the difference. I hope so. So this is Dritz the Ranger, or whatever his name is, which is a bit complicated, I would say. Dritz Dordan or something. Yeah, I've equipped him with some good materials. Let's hope he will stand good in terms of the last mission from Return of the
Kessel
Tyrant.
did not have the shard to help him dominate creatures, but the power the cultist had given him was still dangerous. Though few had answered Kessel's call, in time they would grow and be a threat to the entire Dale. Now was the time to deal with Kessel once and for all.
Yeah, I'll go with the adventure for now. I'm scared. Increase my power a bit more, and then when I'm getting used to the game, I'll play with the high difficulty. Well, that's how it is. 3, 2, 1. So this is Kessel. This is how he looks now. Earlier he was basically a human sorcerer, but since he died and his soul was re-injected to him in a way that made him like a leech. And this will be his castle. We will attack him. The Order of the One Light, Return of the Tyrant. Well, he was looking pathetic when he was killed by the
No shard to save
dwarves
Kessel
kind of
from my
people.
blade this time. And for
Then-
all the death and destruction he wreaked upon the Dale, I will finally get to repay him in kind.
So the main narrative voice that you were hearing is mostly from this villager. He's a bit quick, much too quick person. He also has, they all have range attack that look the same, like they are throwing some spinning blades at the target other than the archer, who is actually throwing arrows. Shooting arrows would be much better. Who are they talking about?
Someone, possibly himself. One might save us. Where did this drow come from? One will rise again.
So quick, so fancy. They will rise for them to be falling down back onto the grave by our blades. Something in that line will happen for sure. Okay, 2 health potions. Hey, didn't we increase our... wait. Oh, I didn't invest my feat points for him. No worries, we'll do that after this match. Yeah, so there are some feat points that were lying around because I didn't know what to do with them earlier. That was... Uh-oh. Wanted to go for this.
Trim it. What beauty crush this false seeker? The drow will stop us all.
Not the exploding ones, please. Got caught into that. Well, this looks like a good costume, by the way, if you are burning. And no, I don't want to save myself here. I'll get a more rarer loot, but that is not very obvious when you're dealing with the first difficulty. Right. Okay, that being said, we got something but we didn't use it. It's a waste. I can just refill my health if that is the case. Anyways, we are getting more and more of these health potions. Teleported. Okay, so we are almost inside the main castle.
You force my hand.
Oopsie doopsie. What the hell was that?
I knew it'd end like this.
All dead? All dead. Found a tablet here. No, that's a tomb. I don't know what's the difference between a tablet and tomb. They even consider a scroll to be a tablet or a tomb sometimes. Okay, so there's, what is that? Is a heart? No, it's a candlestone. Yep. Okay, so what else? Seems to be some loot, and we are moving forward. Okay, I thought somebody else was gonna come. There's just an elevator we have to take to go downstairs. Was it what? One more tomb? Tablets. Okay, so this one is going upstairs.
I died and it was their fault. I can still hear it. Calling, taunting. And here they are again. A chance for me to prove my worth. They will submit to my rule. And I will reclaim what is mine.
Too much greed for power. I don't know how we will defeat him.
Suffer another humiliation at your hands, Drow.
Hey, he was pretty easy to kill.
Would be my end. You.
Yeah, that is what I thought.
See what I can do.
Die is what you can do, I think so.
The more powerful I become.
Why is he coming back again and again? And this time with flames on his crown. Eesh.
Cannot kill God. You.
Okay, I don't think it's the right way to kill this guy. He'll just keep on coming back and back. We might have to defeat this one first. Is something happening to this thing or not? I'm not very sure. Eh. If not him, then who? How do we defeat this thing?
Do you know what you
I think we had to kill him one more time. Well, that's how it explains out. What is that kind of an attack?
will die?
Miasma or something? I'm not getting my health
Of my
down.
true power. You.
What now? Where is this power coming from? Okay, how to defeat this guy now? Is it something related to these things? Oops, 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 oops. Weaken. Yeah, I can see why that was bad. Get away, get away.
You'll all bow to me!
Let this just increase the difficulty level by a lot. Eee, I died. Hell.
An end to the drow!
Should have taken that health potion, and we didn't save our progress anyway, so we'll have to repeat this thing again. Where will he spawn us? At the beginning of the match or somewhere close? One more thing, I just forgot to switch to my main graphics.
I dreamed you'd come to face me.
So at the main mission. Okay, that's fine. The main boss will be facing us.
You'll all bow to me!
You should have dodged that.
Shard is my right! No inkling of my true power! This time it's going to be different!
So based on the orb that he's collecting his power from, is he using different kind of magic? Still I was too close to this.
That would be my end!
Okay, so now which one is he gaining his power from?
Face me. To overcome death itself.
Okay, so that one is also gone.
I
Now
dreamed
he'll
you'd
be
come
taking the
to
power
face
from the green one.
You could kill me. I'm
So all of
already
them have
dead.
been taken. Now what he will do? It's very easy to kill him. He's not even making much moves. Yeah, I know I'm on a lower difficulty, but at least give me a challenge. Oh, that was just 4-time kills which was to be done. Okay.
I just wanted to be a god.
Oh, such a pity. Their prize source of power has been defeated. Very badly, yet it seems. He died once, but well, that was a sacrifice we had to make. I think because we died, we lost all the level ups. Were there level ups? I don't remember. Level ups to the loot rarity. Down to us ones. Bribe 0, team attack
My
trigger
years
0.
training at the Melee Mac Fair continue to pay dividends.
That's a lot of gold. No epic, no legendary things, eh? Disappointing endgame. Thought it was thanks to us only. Huh. Let's see what else now we have for ourselves. Okay, so we got a fire resistance necklace. We already have something better. Some leg armor. That is good. Leg guards, they say. Narcotic. No, not useful. Neither this, neither this, neither this. have to sell all of them.
Think Regis is gonna be back soon? He
The only thing that got better out of this was the leg guards.
Let's see what I got in your size. Gee, thanks. Bargain. Yeah, I can sell that. No takebacks. Yeah, I'll take your junk. Shiny. Gee, thanks.
Let's pick a skin for our legs. I was going for the white aesthetics, so I'll select this one.
Good luck out there.
Good luck indeed. Let's now go into an online session. What do you say? I'll just be back in a minute and we'll be able to go through that.
Bond is strong. Regardless, they failed to secure the shard.
I am not sure what is happening with the stream. It seems that I'm not able to show the changes.
If you're short on coin, I suggest you go, collect some.
Okay, it seems I'm able to go live again, but my internet is limited because I have moved to the mobile connection. I don't know if I'll be able to last much longer on this, so for now I'll have to close the stream. So very much thank you for watching, and this was the first stream, and as expected, my quality of the gameplay, I also don't hope it will be very good, but it was a bit interesting. I hope for you and whoever will be watching next time. I hope that you will come back and see the next streams. Meanwhile, you can check out my YouTube channel, which has more than 150 videos, so you can enjoy some time over there. So thank you for watching the stream. I'll be back again with some other game, with some other videos, and that was all. Thank you very much.